Hello friends, welcome to context and text series of discussion on the exam IS platform. As you all know that we going to discuss the important article from The Hindu which are repeating again and again and which have a very much relevance to the UPSC prelims and KPSC all the competitive exams. So friends, in this contest recently there was a tigress and her 4 cubs were found dead at the Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary in Karnataka's Chamarajanagara district. So friends, this is in news. Because of that, central government has ordered probe into the tiger's death in Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary hills. So this is the context why it is in news. And friends, in the text part, what we are going to discuss in the text part is we are going to discuss in detail about the Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary, because incident was happened in the Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary and which is very important for our next upcoming exam. So friends, we have to discuss the details about the Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary. Friends, one of the important aspect is location, friends. Basically, Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary is located in the intersection of Western and the Eastern Ghats. Okay, and friends, along with particularly it is located in the Chamarajanagara district of Karnataka. So it is located in the Chamarajanagara district of Karnataka, and Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary was declared in the year of 2013. And friends, it is contiguous to the binata Tiger Reserve, Sathyamangalam Tiger Reserve and Cauvery Wildlife Sanctuary. Basically Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary borders with binata Tiger Reserve, Sathyamangalam Tiger Reserve and Cauvery Wildlife Sanctuary. And friends, next important aspect is vegetation. What kind of vegetation we can witness in the Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary? Mainly friends, there is a dry deciduous type of forest and also which varies to the scrub forest. Okay, along with that in some patches we can see semi-evergreen and evergreen forest, and at the higher altitude we can also see the shola forest. So this is with respect to vegetation. And friends, flora and fauna, another aspect is flora and fauna. When it comes to the plant species, friends, there is a Anogeissus latifolia, Boswellia serrata, Hardwikia binata and Chloroxylon swietenia. These are the plant species, friends. These are the plants we can see at the Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary. And friends, animal species, basically we can see tiger, elephant, leopard, wild dog, bison, sambar, spotted deer and barking deer. So these are the animals we can see at Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary. And friends, next important aspect is rivers, friend. Which are the rivers which are flowing through the Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary or bordering with the Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary? Friends, basically Cauvery River forms the northern and eastern boundaries of Wildlife Sanctuary and Pala River forms the southern part. Friends, consider this is a Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary. Towards the north and towards the eastern part we can see a Cauvery River bordering, and towards the south a Pala River, friends. So this is about the river system located near to the Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary. And friends, along with these rivers there are smaller streams called Udetore Halla and Dodda Halla serves as the water source. Okay, Udetore Halla and Dodda Halla serve as the water source in the Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary. And next important aspect of with respect to our discussion is about the tiger, friends. Recently you might have seen the questions related to the elephant's gestation period in 2023 UPSC prelims, and 2024 there was a question about the cheetah's characteristics. So in this contest we have to prepare ourselves with respect to the species which are coming in the news frequently. So friends, tiger is an flagship species of India and we have declared it as the national animal of India. Okay, and friends, with respect to the habitat, friends, the tiger's largest population we can see in India, with smaller groups in Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, China and Myanmar. So friends, India harbors almost 75% of the world's wild tiger population. Okay, so friends, out of 100 tigers we can see 75% of the wild tigers found only in India. Okay, and in some smaller groups we can see in Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan and China and Myanmar. Okay, and friends, with respect to the characteristics about the tiger, friends, tiger is a solitary and territorial animal. Tiger is a solitary and territorial animal because they live in loneliness, and they are a territorial animal, means they travel a lot. Okay, that's why we call them territorial animal. And friends, stripes. Tigers have the unique stripes, like a human being have the unique fingerprints. Like human being having a fingerprints, tiger have the stripes which are unique, friends, which are unique in nature. Okay, and friends, tigers are the excellent swimmers. You might confuse when question is given in the exam hall, you will be confused. Okay, that's why we have to read it before exam. They are the excellent swimmers. And friends, tiger is categorized as the flagship as well as the umbrella species. Friends, as you all know that flagship species means they are important for the conservation. They are important for conservation. When it comes to the umbrella species, friends, what is the meaning of umbrella species? Is conservation of tigers leads to the conservation of other species. Okay, so friends, tiger conservation leads to the conservation of other animal. This is about the definition of umbrella species. And friends, next, another aspect of our preparation includes the question can be framed on the International Tiger Day. When is International Tiger Day celebrated? Friends, every year July 29 is celebrated as the International Tiger Day. Okay, you have to very much remember this particular fact. And friends, next important is recent addition of tiger reserves across the India. Friends, recently Madhav Tiger Reserve is declared as the 59th Tiger Reserve in India. And friends, along with recent edition of 50th Tiger Reserve, we can also see here previous edition of Tiger Reserve. Friends, Dholpur Karoli Tiger Reserve in Rajasthan is the 55th Tiger Reserve in India. Friends, Dholpur Karoli Tiger Reserve in Rajasthan is the 55th Tiger Reserve. And friends, 56th Tiger Reserve is Chhattisgarh Guru Ghasidas Tamor Pingla Tiger Reserve. And friends, 57th includes the Ratpani Wildlife Sanctuary in Madhya Pradesh. So Ratpani Wildlife Sanctuary in Madhya Pradesh was declared as the Tiger Reserve. So these are the recent addition of tiger reserves. And friends, next, when it comes to the tiger population in India, friends, I have taken this particular diagram from the PIB, and these are the very informative and accurate facts, friends. Friends, in the year of 2006, there were around 1411 tigers were witnessed or seen or counted in the year of 2006. And friends, it was increased in 2010, 2014, 2018 and 2023. Friends, in the year of 2023, as per the tiger census, there were around 3,682 tigers measured or calculated in the 2023. And friends, next important aspect is with respect to the important tiger reserves we can see in the Karnataka, friends. So one of the important tiger reserve is Kali Tiger Reserve, Bhadra Tiger Reserve, Bandipur Tiger Reserve, Nagarwal Tiger Reserve and Biligiri Rangaswamy Temple. So friends, there are five tiger reserves declared in Karnataka. Okay, this is another important aspect. And along with that, you can see Madumalai Tiger Reserve, Parambikulam, Annamalai, Periyar, Kalakad Tiger Reserves, Srivelli Puttur, Megamalai, Sathyamangalam. These are the other tiger reserves we can see in the southern part of the India. And friends, along with that, we have to see the journey of tiger conservation in India. When it comes to the journey, friends, India's journey of tiger conservation was began in the year of 1969. Friends, what happened in that year is, in the 1969, government banned the export of tiger's skin. Okay, it was the initiation towards the conservation of tigers. Friends, another significant development, and you might have known it, is that with respect to the passage of Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. And friends, as per this particular act, tiger is categorized as the Schedule 1 animal in India. And with respect to the IUCN status, friends, IUCN status, tiger is endangered species. Okay, tiger is endangered species. And friends, next significant development was Project Tiger. Project Tiger was launched in 1973. And next important development with respect to tiger is 2006 amendment was made to the Wildlife Protection Act to better regulate the protection and conservation of tigers in India. And friends, at the global level, there was a summit called St. Petersburg Summit, took place in Russia. And because of remembrance of that particular summit, we celebrate International Tiger Day on July 29th. Okay friends, and recent development related to the conservation of tiger is there was an initiative called International Big Cat Alliance. This was piloted by India. And friends, other aspect with respect to the initiative for tiger conservation includes declaration of new tiger reserves by the respective government. Friends, as you can see, Madhav Tiger Reserve in Madhya Pradesh. And friends, international recognitions, there will be a CATS accreditation given to the tiger reserve. And friends, there are around 23 tiger reserves in India are given a CATS accreditation. And friends, India is also going for the bilateral cooperation with the tiger range countries. And along with that, we have recently, as we have discussed in the past, there is an initiative called International Big Cat Alliance. So friends, this is how we are going to discuss a repeating topic, an important topic based on the previous year question paper and its relevance for the upcoming exams. So we have been coming with accurate and very exam oriented videos. Keep watching our videos. It will be very much helpful over the period of time. Thank you friends, and keep watching our videos.